Back track wide, so resistance there as well. Very slowly, in fact, almost causing an accident there. Car stopped, turned in. No, in fact, we've got synchronised spinning. And driving there from everyone to make sure that we get through.
Hi guys, welcome to Ozprime Sim Series Season 3, Leg 3. We are 2/3 of the way through our season, 4 rounds to go, and what that means is it's time for Wildcard 3. Now the wildcard races are always just a little bit out there, a little bit whimsical, and this one here is probably pushing what I've come up with. We're doing Monza combined. You can see behind me there, it's the full circuit, so it's the oval and the Grand Prix track put together. I hope you've had a practice. If not, there'll be another practice session tonight before tomorrow night's race, so please jump on, have a practice. It's a bit mental. The track's bumpy. It's tricky because of the downforce. I mean, you run Monza downforce anyway, but we've got the IndyCar set with really low downforce, and we're missing that first chicane. So it's actually about to happen in the background. You can see it goes straight through. You can see over my shoulder here. There it is. You can see it goes straight through Curva Grande at over 300 k's an hour, and then you're arriving at the Rettifilio chicane, and you've got to brake down to what is a first gear corner. So, and on that first lap of the race, when your tyres are cold, you've got to brake earlier than you think. So just make sure you've had a little bit of a go, because after you've been around that oval, your tyres are cold, and you've got to brake for that. I mean, have a look at that. It's just be ready for it, and make sure you've practiced it on cold tyres. So we want to make sure that we're just all ready for that, because it is one of the more interesting wildcards that we've done. Things to note: make sure you map a button for a couple of things. So there's a couple of things about this DW12 IndyCar that are really important, and you'll want to make sure you do this, because you'll be at a big disadvantage on Tuesday night if you don't. Push to pass. These IndyCars have push to pass. What push to pass on an IndyCar does is it increases the maximum turbo boost for a short period of time. So the way push to pass works is you can use it as much as you want in practice. So you push the button and you get an increase in the max turbo boost for 15 seconds. So you can think, look, you don't really notice it or feel it when you're driving the car, but if you watch your delta, yeah, it makes a difference. So you'll want to make sure that you've got a button map for this push to pass. Now, you can use it as much as you like in practice. You can't use it in qualifying at all. It's disabled in qualifying. And then in the race, you've got 10 pushes. So there'll be a graphic up on the screen about now. There it is, beautiful. And you can see there on the right-hand side of the little screen in the IndyCar, that's your push-to-pass count. So in practice, you'll see that that's counting up, because it's counted how many times you've used push-to-pass. In the race, it'll start at 10, and it'll count down each time you use one. So you've got 10 uses of push-to-pass. So that will add a little bit of extra spice to our race tomorrow night. So that's 10 uses in each race too, if that wasn't obvious already. Each race, 10 uses. The other button I recommend mapping is your tear-off. obviously being an open wheelie, you've got the tear-off strips on your helmet, and running in a pack, you'd be amazed how quickly your visor gets really covered in crap. So make sure you've got a button mapped for your tear-off. Again, something we don't really have to worry about in the GT3 cars, but definitely something that you'll want in an Indy car. Lastly, welcome to our last leg competitors. We've got some new people coming out with us this week to run on the last 4 rounds of the last leg with us. Welcome, and for your new entrants, just a little bit about OzPass and how we do things. There is no live race control, I believe, and I think that the evidence of the season sort of suggests that live race controls just breed problems. So we're very happy not to run a live race control. And if you've got a problem with someone else's driving, there's an appeal system on the Discord. So just make sure you familiarise yourself with our Discord. Look for the where you can raise a ticket. To put a ticket in, we want a description of the incident, obviously which race, what lap, who was involved, and try and put a bit of a video up as well. We want you to put a video up. Use your Windows Game Bar or NVIDIA driver to make a recording and chuck it in there. The Discord allows up to 50 meg uploads, so there should be enough to put a short video of your incident up. So please do that. Now, the way we race at OzPass is we give each other room. I'm sure you've heard this all before, but we do it. And this season, and the guys have been amazing. That's how we do it. So if you be aware of what's going on around you and give other drivers room. Okay, if you're the person who's not giving room, then the stewards are going to come down on you like a ton of bricks. We don't want it. We don't appreciate it. And if you've got your elbows out and you're busting your way through, you'll be out. You'll be out of the series. We've got a pretty low tolerance policy for that sort of driving. So keep it tidy, keep it neat, drive like you're a professional. Because why not? At the end of the day, if you're going to be an idiot, then we'll kick you out like that. So yeah, give space, give room, race hard, race fair, and have a good night, and enjoy the Dallara. We'll be back in the GT3s next week at Long Beach. So have a great race, guys, and we'll see you next week for Long Beach.
Causing an accident there. Car stopped turned in. No, in fact, we've got synchronised spinning. Driving there from everyone to make sure that we get through.